Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle. Today I have a gentle yoga practice for you focused on twist to unwind. So great practice to unwind from your day, for stress release, to decompress, and also really good if you have any low back tension. I won't be using any props today, but if you'd like to bring in yoga blocks or blankets, you can always do that. All right, and let's get started in our first pose, which will be deer pose. So starting with your right leg in front, bringing your left leg back behind you, having a 90-90 here with the legs. And then we're going to take a twist over to the right. Now you can stay here, or maybe you come down to your forearms, or you can stay up here for a few breaths and then eventually make your way down to your forearms if that feels good for the body. And wherever you're at, with the hands on the mat or forearms to the mat, just let your head be heavy, softening through the shoulders. Let's start with a cleansing breath, inhaling through the nose, fill up the belly. Slow open mouth, exhale. As we slow our breath down, it is a great reminder and invitation for the mind and the body to know that it can release stress, decompress, and just unwind from the day. And allow yourself to ease up in the body. So just notice if like your legs are wanting to activate, or the glutes, and letting them deactivate instead. Giving yourself permission to just begin to release the tension from your day. Taking one more breath here, breathing fully into your left side body. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. And if you were on the forearms, carefully coming up out of this fold and twist, turning forward. And now bring your left knee in, and then we're going to bring that left heel to the groin as you extend your right leg straight out in front. And now taking a twist to the left. Right hand, left knee, left hand back behind you. You can lengthen even further through that right leg. Give a little gentle flex in the foot. And then release the flex, letting the legs be at ease. Continuing to lengthen and lift up out of the crown of your head as the hips root down. And taking your time to come into a deeper twist. So I always like to do like breath by breath. So each time you take a round of breath, invite the body to open up a little more. Taking a full breath in through the nose, all the way to the low belly. Open mouth exhale. Slowly coming out of your twist. Good. And then we'll come to our deer pose on this side. So left shin's going to be in front, bringing that right leg back behind. You're 90-90 here with the legs, and then twisting to the left. Staying upright or coming down. Relaxing through the legs, through the hips, through the glutes. Drawing the shoulders down the back away from your ears. Unclenching your jaw. Let's take a decompressing breath here. Big breath in, filling up your belly, your back. Open mouth exhale. And taking a breath to fill up that right side body. Open mouth exhale once again. Coming up out of your fold and twist. And gently bringing that right knee in and then heel to the groin as you extend your left leg straight out in front of you. And taking a twist over to the right. Flex that left foot, extend through that left leg, and then release the flex. Let the legs be at ease. And just as we did on the other side, using your breath to guide open up to your twist. Taking it slow and steady. Full breath to your belly. Let it go. Untwisting. And then from here, we're just going to swing the legs over to one side, coming into tabletop. And thread the needle here. We'll start with the right arm. Let's take an inhale. Reach that right arm up as high as you can, opening up the chest, the shoulder. And then we're going to exhale, thread that right shoulder all the way through, coming onto the right shoulder, your right temple to your mat. And then extend that left arm out, reaching your hand towards the top of your mat.
Engage your core slightly, supporting your low back. Press into that left palm, pressing, rolling yourself a little deeper into that right side shoulder. Opening up your twist here. This is really good for the thoracic spine, the shoulders. Checking in with the hips. Notice that they're swaying over to the left, bringing them center. Actively pressing down into your right top of your hand to the floor. Slow breath in and out through the nose, keeping your mouth closed. One more breath here. Bringing that left hand back, palm to the mat. Press into that left hand. We're going to open up that right side once again. Take an inhale, reach it open. And then exhale, right hand to your mat and just shimmy the hips side to side. Making our way to the left side. Inhale, opening up that left arm, shoulder, chest. And exhale, threading it through. Bring it all the way down. Extending that right arm out. Pressing, rolling a little deeper if it feels good. Always being mindful, of course, of your body. Meeting it where it's at, not forcing or pushing it. One more breath here. Sliding that right hand back. Pressing yourself up nice and easy. Opening up that left side once again. Inhale. And exhale, planting left hand to mat. Shimmy the hips out. Making your way down onto your belly. You can come forearms first and then extend the legs out. And then reach your left arm all the way out. And you're going to rest your head on your bicep. Bend your right knee. Press right palm to the mat. You're going to roll yourself over here onto your left side. And bringing that right foot behind the left leg. Nice slow, deep breaths here. You can keep your right palm to the mat in front of you, or maybe you bring that right arm back behind you, coming into a half bind. If you are in your half bind, bring that right palm back to your mat. And then we'll slowly start lowering that right knee down, coming on to the belly, and then switching right to the other side. So extending your right arm out, head resting on your bicep, bending that left knee, rolling on to your right side. And maybe you come into your half bind again here, or you try it out on this side. And if you were in your half bind, bring that left hand, palm to the mat in front, slowly lowering that left knee down, coming on to the belly. And from here, we're going to make our way onto our back. So just shift over to one side of your mat and then roll yourself on over. Recenter yourself. Let's bring the knees into the chest, taking a few rocks side to side, just massaging out the low back. And then opening the arms out to a T with the palms facing up and letting the legs fall over to the left, coming into a supine twist here. If you'd like to make this a deeper twist, you can cross the legs, rooted twist. So crossing the right over the left and then letting the legs fall to the left. Wiggle the shoulder blades away from one another, really opening up across the chest, the collarbones. And then you can drop the head to the right, looking to the right if that feels good in your neck. Let's take a big breath in through the nose, filling up the belly. Open mouth, exhale, letting the body decompress, de-stress. Bringing your head back to center. If your legs are twisted in rooted twist, just unraveling them. Bring the knees back in towards the chest and then let them fall right over to the right side. Maybe you once again root the legs, coming deeper into your twist. So this time the left leg would be on top of the right. Wiggle the shoulder blades away from one another. Looking to the left. Bringing your head back to center. Unravel the legs, bring the knees back into your chest. And this time, wrap the arms around the knees, giving yourself a big hug, a big squeeze. Take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. And releasing the arms, letting them fall to the floor near the body, coming into Shavasana. Lower your feet. Extend the legs all the way out. And I always invite you to take up lots of space here for the body. So bring your feet to the corners of your mat. Wiggle the shoulder blades away from one another, really opening up the upper back across the chest. Maybe bring the arms a little further away from the body, palms facing up. Once you get settled, take a cleansing, decompressing breath. Letting your whole body unwind, de-stress, release whatever it needs to let go of. Mentally, emotionally, physically. And I encourage you to stay here in your Shavasana a little while longer. I'm going to quietly slip away. And thank you so much for practicing with me today. From my heart to yours. Namaste.